Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Abhisarika here. I hope you all are fine and safe. So today I have come up with a book review, the book that I have recently finished reading, and the book is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, and this is a classic, and the edition that I have is a Puffin Classic edition, and trust me, this book is really amazing. So the story is mainly based on the Bennet family, and the family comprised of Mr. and Mistress Bennet and their five daughters. So the story moves forward when two young wealthy men came to town, and Mistress Bennet thought or wished that one of her daughter could marry one of the wealthy men on the town, that they came newly to the town. As Mistress Bennet thought one of her daughter could marry one of them, so that the future of her daughter could be better, because at that time it was the mindset of people that for a girl or a woman to have a better future, she should marry a wealthy person. And as the story moves forward, it explains like dislike turning into love, and about patience, care, love above wealth, and being the way you are instead of being what you should be. So, to be honest, there are a lot of things that I liked about the book, and there are few things that I disagreed or disliked in this book. So, let's talk about that. So, let's first talk about the things I have liked in the book. The first thing is, I liked the way the author has put the story, the way it explains events that were conducted during the time, and it gives a lot of information about the lifestyle of people during that time or during that era that they were living in. And the second thing is, the protagonist named Darcy is my favorite in this book. You will see in this book how love can change your life and make you a better person. And this book exuberantly explains family love, taking care of your family, and various other things like stating your opinion without hurting anyone, or how some acts of children can affect their parents or their total family. So these are the things I liked the most in this book, and you should give it a try to this book. You might find better things or new ways of liking this book. And so let's move into the things I disagreed in this book. The first thing is, the book was written in a period when it was thought that to have a good fortune, a woman should marry a wealthy man, which is totally obsolete in this period of time, as we all know now that a girl can make his own future. She does not need to marry a wealthy person just because to have a happy life. Marriage is just a part of life nowadays, and I think it has its own importance, but for wealth and for better future is not the only reason of marriage nowadays. And the second thing is, as the name itself suggests, that Pride and Prejudice. The word pride used for, like, in the sense arrogant, but in recent time we expect each and every person should have their pride and self-respect, which is necessary. So, this was the first book I completed this month, and I quite liked it. It was beautiful in its own way. So, you should give it a try to this book, and I have given it 3.5 stars out of 5 stars. And characters are traveled through time. A lot of people have enjoyed this book. This is basically a love story, and you should give it a try if you love to read love stories, or if you love to read classics, and a lot of things you can know in this book about a different time, about a life of different persons or different people, how they lived during that time, as this book was written in 200 years back. I think it was written in 1813. I think that is more than 200 years back. And this is inspired by the author's real life, as she was liking a person to get married, but the person was really wealthy or higher in status in society, so she couldn't marry, as his family opposed to marry this particular girl. So instead of in her life, she gave the story a happy ending, and you should read this. It is a very amazing story. So this is it for today, guys. I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.